Poppy Cooks, the queen of potatoes on the internet, and today I'm not cooking potatoes, I'm cooking everything to do with festive dinners. So I'm going to show you how to make apple caramel glazed pigs in blankets. And I'm very excited because I forgot that apple caramel was a thing. And then I remembered and I got really excited about it, so I want to show you. And I thought everyone's doing maple mustard glazed pigs in blankets, everyone's doing mustard and honey pigs in blankets. So I'm like, apple caramel pigs in blankets, absolutely. Now, in the UK, our pigs in blankets are a sausage, pork sausage, wrapped in streaky bacon and then roasted. So they get crispy and delicious. Or you can do the little party-sized sausages, little, what are they called? Party sausages, cocktail sausages. You can do the little ones. I don't think that's enough sausage for one person. That's just how I feel. So I use chipolatas, which are the thinner, long, normal-sized sausages. So you can just get them from the store, just by shop brought. If you want to get proper bouge and you've got a mincer, do your own thing, sweet, but I ain't got time for that. So I've got some smoked streaky bacon, and I've just cut it. No, I haven't. I just folded it into here. Now, you get a slice of streaky bacon, you get a chipolata, and then we simply wrap the bacon around the sausage till it's fully covered. I mean, it's not much of a recipe video because that's as exciting as it gets in terms of wrapping the pig in the blanket. But I saw in America, and let me know guys, that sometimes your pigs in blankets or your pigs in blankets are a sausage wrapped in pastry, I saw someone do croissant pastry or like puff pastry, which sounds incredible, but I haven't tried, so I might try that another time. So I'm going to get some more sausages done. To be fair, I've actually got some already done. So I've already got some wrapped. Just to show you, I'll do, as I've got two more slices of bacon, I'll just do the other two. I would recommend using chipolatas because of cooking time, because you don't want the bacon to overcook too much. If you use a thicker sausage, it's going to take a bit more time to cook the sausage and the bacon itself could be overcooked and a bit charred. So if you are going to be using a fat sausage, I would actually say put them in the oven and cover them with a little bit of foil or even a bit of parchment, just so that the bacon itself doesn't catch. And then once you're happy that the sausage is cooked, remove the foil or parchment paper and let the bacon get extra crispy. But yeah, I find just the thin chipolatas are better. And I would do 2 per person, this size, at least, minimum 2 per person. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. That's enough for 6 people. If you've got a bit extra bacon, do some more. Anyway, I'm going to get them onto a bit of a better baking tray, and then we're going to get them roasting. You know what? As I've already got a bit of parchment in this tray. My sausages. You don't necessarily need to fully parchment it, but it's just going to help make sure they don't fully stick to the tray. We can get them all on here, easy. With a little bit of pattern, interpretation, and logistics. Haha. Yes! I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. That is ingenious. Right, get rid of this. Wash my hands. I'll be back, I'll be back, I'll be back. I'm coming. Just to help along with the cooking process, I'm going to just do a tiny drizzle of oil just to get everything going. I know there's plenty of... I'm actually drizzling no oil on anything at the minute, just to help with the cooking. You could, if you wanted to, put this in the oven at the same time that you're doing stuffing, roast potatoes, cauliflower cheeses, that's fine. They shouldn't take too long, and they can keep for a bit as well. So if you want to cook them a little bit earlier or a little bit ahead, that's absolutely fine. Get them fully cooked, and then when you're ready to serve, you can just whack them back in the oven for a few minutes, or even into the air fryer actually, a few more minutes, just to bring them back up to temperature. So they are going in at 180 degrees for around, start it off for around 20 minutes, see how they are, just keep checking them. And whilst they're in, we're going to make an apple caramel. So, apple caramel is something that I used to do on a pastry section, and I really genuinely forgot about it until, again, I was thinking about Christmas recipes, and I was like, what can we do to a pig in blanket to make it interesting without putting honey or mustard or something that somebody's already done before? And I was thinking, what goes with pork? What works well? And I was like, apple. How do I make apple into a glaze? Apple caramel. So it's very simple. It is apple juice. Now this one, it's the cheapest, most from concentrate, sugariest, far from apple juice you can get. The proper cheap stuff, it's great for it. So I've got a litre of the apple juice. You probably won't need this much, but I'm gonna make a batch of it and keep it because it's delicious and I can use it on other bits. So I've got a litre of apple juice. And then to every 500 mils, no, that doesn't make sense to me, but you're gonna do 100 grams of butter. So if you're doing 500 mils of apple juice, you'd use 50 grams of butter. It's a tenth. Yeah, it's a tenth of butter to liquid ratio. So I'll just weigh off what I need. I'd get a bowl. I'm just gonna weigh it straight onto, and then, oh no, what have I done now? There we go. And then it's cubed up, and I'll put this back in the fridge so it's nice and cold, and at the end, we'll mix it through. But I'm gonna show you, I don't know why I'm talking to you about it now. It's pointless. 106. 100, fantastic. So this apple juice is going on the hob. So we're gonna get the apple juice onto a really high rolling bubble. We're gonna reduce it until it is about, you'll see it become a syrup. It becomes a golden, rich syrup, and that's what we're looking for, that syrupy texture. So it will be probably, you probably have about, 200 mils left. That's how much we're going to reduce it down by. So just get it rolling, proper bubbling, very boiling, super hot. Once there has been some significant reduction, keep your eye on it. Stay here with the caramel, well, the syrup that we're making, this apple syrup, because it can catch pretty quickly. Now I'm pretty happy that that is as far as I'm going to take it. It's syrupy, it's reduced, and I can smell the sugar coming from it. So I'm going to add in cubes of butter and whisk that into it, like you would a normal caramel. If you wanted to, I reckon a little bit of booze in this would be great as well, but I'm keeping it PG. A little bit of Calvados would be great. That's like an apple brandy, yeah? Or a little bit of brandy or a bit of whiskey. Something that's got full flavour. So you can see already that it has, even just with a couple of knobs of butter, you're getting this sort of caramel texture. We want it slightly thin, a bit more like a glaze, rather than a very thick caramel. So actually, we're only going to use about 50 grams of butter. You want to keep it on the heat as well so that the butter emulsifies with the liquid. Keep mixing it. Get it back up a bit. And because it's a savoury dish, good pinch of salt. There we go, it's about 50 grams. Lovely, I'm going to remove that off the heat. It's all turned off. Just keep whisking to make sure that butter is fully incorporated, and then we'll get our piggies in our little blankets out of the oven and we can drizzle them and glaze them up in this beautiful apple sticky caramel. Lovely, so piggies in blankets out, caramel, just glazing over the top. It is sweet and thick and sharp because the apple juice kind of gets a bit sharp, and it's just a way to elevate pigs in blankets that isn't just mustard and honey, although that is also delicious. And the rest of it you can keep and use on anything else. If you do a little pork bap. Little pork bap and apple caramel. That's all we need really. It's just to get that little bit of flavour. You got smoky, salty bacon, porky sausages and sweet apple glaze. I'm going to get them to something nice to serve them in. But that is just screaming Christmas. Maybe I'll sprinkle some sage on them. Maybe. Let me get a plate. And there you go. A beautiful pile of sausages. What screams Christmas more than a heaping pile of hot, sticky sausages? Oh, that's one way to get your stockings filled. I'm going to eat one now. So, pigs in blankets, coated. Oh, I've done so many recipes, I've lost my marbles. Coated in an apple caramel, because don't be basic with a bit of honey mustard. Oh my, the flavour of that is perfection. Unbelievable, delicious, crispy, smoky bacon, soft, delicious sausage, and tacky, sour apple. Oh my God, it's good. For more sausage madness and innuendos, please like and subscribe to get more sausage. Sausage is just great, yeah. Just like and subscribe, thank you.